Hi, my name is Dougie. Last summer I was walking home from work when out of nowhere this drunk driver hit me. I wake up to find some weird guy hovering over me. He claimed that he was some death god and the only way I could keep living is if I lived to amuse him. I agreed because obviously I don't want to die, but the whole situation gave me the creeps.
Two for Dr. Strange, please. Come on. Hurry up, man. The show's gonna start.
Alright, 2 for Strange, coming up.
Good. The way you're staring off into space, I thought the rats ate their reels or something.
No, man, it's been a weird couple of days.
Well, come on, man. We really gotta see this one.
But I thought superhero films weren't real cinema.
Well, this one's different. It has Sam Raimi.
Alright, but you two knuckleheads better buy snacks. It's the only way we can compete with streaming.
Ooh, streaming.
You're not helping my case here, man.
Well, I mean, we just bought Big Trouble in Little China 4 times in a row. What movie theater's gonna let you do that? My favorite part is when the camera blows up like a human movie gun.
Could you imagine that, like, being your final moment? Like, you get, like, so angry and you just bottle up all your emotions until you explode, like, in rage. It's crazy.
Shit, I can't imagine.
Yeah, well, you two need less screen time.
That's the guy running the movie.
Piss off. How did I see that lady die? That was the craziest thing I've ever seen. The Lord of Death confronted me after the situation and said that part of our deal is to use my newfound ability to add an additional punchline to someone's death. This is the type of amusement that sick bastard wanted. He wants me to make jokes over people's deaths in order to keep living. I'll never catch a break.
Wow, you are far.
Well, I don't need anything scratching the STI.
My great sense of humor, Douglas. So anyway, as you know, you inherited this theater from your father, and the payments on the loan need to be made regularly. We're going to go ahead and we're going to lock in the original rate that your father was paying as a sign of good faith. Typically, just to let you know that we would have to hike that rate up as you don't really have a line of credit outside of Hong Kong Kitchen.
Don't talk ill of Hong Kong Kitchen.
Hey, I do not judge my clients on their taste or lack thereof. Are you ready, Douglas?
It's Dougie.
Right, Dougie.
It's like he's haunting me. He won't get out of my head. I keep having the same dream over and over again. The one where I'm sleeping and he lords over me and sends me to some inescapable hell. Is that what's waiting for me? Hell? Well, living like this can't be much better than hell.
Who are you talking to, Douglas?
I'm rehearsing for a play. Yeah, this big space really helps me with the lines.
Okay. So I wanted to talk to you about your accounts.
Yeah, what about him?
You're actually in pretty good standing with us, and I gotta say, kid, I didn't think that you had it in yet.
What makes you say that?
Well, you got about as much tact as an amusement park in Texas, for one.
Well, I mean, at least I'm not working for corporate scumbags for a living.
Well, regardless, Dougie, your accounts are actually pretty good, and considering that you're in a new profit margin, I think that you could afford to pay us a little bit more. And, I mean, it all works out for you in the end. Why not make something that's yours, truly yours, you know?
You know you're gonna die.
What?
You know how people say, live by the sword, die by the sword? There's a connection between how we live our lives and how we die. Now, how do you think someone who calms people for a living is going to die?
Get away from me, psycho.
I know that lady at the bank is a real POS, but I didn't have to blow up at her like that. I feel like all this Lord of Death nonsense is driving me insane. I wasn't the most sane guy before, but the amount of violence I've seen the last few days has turned me into a real outcast. It won't be too long until he's the only friend I have left.